Grandma? It's Taylor. I'm really sorry to message you so late at night like this. Aren't you at home? I'm ringing the doorbell, but there's no answer. Are you asleep already? I wanted to message Dad, but Mom deleted his number from my phone and I didn't know who else to contact. Grandma, please help.
Taylor?
Oh, hey, Grandma. I guess you were asleep then? Oh, I'm so sorry if I woke you. I really didn't want to have to do this.
No, I'm the one who should be apologizing, dear. I have my phone on silent while I sleep. Oh, I'm so sorry I missed your messages.
It's fine. It's not your fault. I'm the one messaging you in the middle of the night.
Anyway, dear, what on earth is going on here? Why would you message me begging for help in the middle of the night after we haven't spoken for 2 years? What's going on? Oh, it must be something urgent if you went out of your way to message me like this. Why on earth would you message me at this time?
I'm outside your house right now.
Huh?
I've been ringing the doorbell, but did you deactivate it or something? I couldn't hear anything from the inside, and it doesn't really seem like anyone's here.
Oh, dear. Oh, Taylor. Oh, let me guess. Are you in Vermilion City right now?
Yeah, of course. I'm outside your house in Vermilion City.
And where's your mother? Isn't she with you?
I came by myself on the last train.
Listen to me, Taylor. I'm not there anymore. I moved to Pewter City a few months ago.
Huh? Pewter City?
I did tell your mom about it. Oh, didn't she tell you?
This is the first time I'm hearing anything about it.
Oh, dear. Oh, I'm so sorry. I really should have messaged you directly.
What should I do? I'm scared, Grandma. We're in the middle of a torrential downpour here, and it's freezing cold. So cold I can hardly move anymore.
Oh, my God. Oh, this is bad. Oh, don't panic, dear. I'm going to call you a taxi immediately.
But Grandma, Pewter City's really far away, right? I used up the last of my money on the train fare.
Don't worry about that. I'll let the taxi company know to get their money once you get to my house. Hang tight there for a little while longer, okay?
Oh, okay, Grandma. Got it. Thanks.
Taylor, I'm sorry I kept you waiting. I booked a taxi with the taxi company around the corner from my old house. They should be there almost immediately.
Oh, okay. Got it.
I'll be awake until you arrive here, so don't hesitate to message me if you need anything, okay?
All right. Thanks so much, Grandma.
Chrissy! Huh? Is that my ex-mother-in-law? What do you want with me, Jill? Why would you message me after me and your son Jack already divorced 2 years back? Are you feeling lonely or something? What the hell do you think you're playing at, forcing your high school-age daughter to wander around outside in the middle of the night? I know what you did. Explain yourself. Excuse me? Did something happen with Taylor? Did something happen? You know damn well it did. Apparently, she didn't know I moved to Pewter City, and she messaged me desperately begging for help after she showed up outside my old house in the middle of the night. Huh? Hang on a sec. More importantly than that, how do you know my number? I've had it since before you and Jack divorced. Wait, you did? I didn't think it would be appropriate for me to message you since you won custody of Taylor over my son, and besides, I never had any particular reason to get in touch with you until now, so you probably didn't realize I had it, that's all. Oh, I see. Well, looks like I screwed up then. I must have been so busy blocking Jack after the divorce that I forgot to block you along with him. I woke up to a slew of messages begging for help and called her a taxi in a panic. But what on earth do you think you're playing at, Chrissy? This is unacceptable. Oh, I see. So she went to that grandma's house, did she? That grandma? I told her she was supposed to go to my mom's house, but I guess she got confused. I would have never guessed in a million years she'd show up at your old place. This is kind of hilarious. This is no laughing matter, young lady. Whatever. I guess if you're going to be taking her in now, everything worked out for the best. Worked out for the best? Which part of this situation do you think is positive? Enough beating around the bush, Chrissy. Explain yourself to me. Why did my granddaughter show up outside my house in the middle of the night in the freezing cold and pouring rain?
Yeah, take a chill pill already, would ya? I'm on vacation in the Bahamas with my boyfriend right now.
What? Your boyfriend? Is this a different person to the guy you destroyed your marriage by cheating on my son with?
Sure it is, but me and Jack are divorced now, so I'm free to date whoever the hell I want. What's the problem with that? You don't have any right to go sticking your nose into my love life.
You're right, I don't. It's not my business and I have no intention of prying. But when my granddaughter shows up outside my old house in the middle of the night begging for help, that makes me involved. Wait a second. You didn't leave that poor girl all on her own to go on vacation with your boyfriend, did you?
Jeez, Jill, what is with you? She's in high school now, so she's more than capable of watching the house by herself for a measly 2 weeks. Are you trying to stunt her growth or something? You have to give kids of that age responsibilities so they can learn the ways of the world. I was doing her a favor.
What? You left my granddaughter on her own for 2 weeks?
Chill out, would ya? It's not like she was gonna starve. I did leave her $10 for food, you know.
$10? You left her $10 to get by on for a whole 2 weeks?
Would you quit overreacting to everything I say? It's making me cringe.
What on earth are you saying? She wouldn't even be able to afford a sandwich per day on that much. Do you have any idea how expensive food is these days?
Yeah, well, actually, it turns out she did message me saying she was struggling for food, which is why I told her to go to her grandma's place. But for some reason, she got the wrong end of the stick and thought I was talking about you, her dad's mom. Like, why would I mean you when you haven't spoken for 2 years? Ugh, I swear, that girl can be so dense sometimes.
How is it that you're completely glossing over the fact you left your high school-age daughter on her own for 2 weeks? You made her so desperate she felt she had no choice but to beg for my help in the middle of the night.
I didn't tell her to go in the night. It's not my fault she's impatient. Like I told you, I am currently enjoying a lavish holiday in the Bahamas with my boyfriend. You're kind of annoying me now, so we're gonna have to call this conversation a day here. But I can trust you to take care of Taylor while I'm gone, right? Thanks, Jill. You're a real star.
Well, of course I'm not going to leave her alone, but what the hell? Do you seriously think it's acceptable to abandon your responsibilities as a mother like this?
Aha, I just remembered. I told her she'd get some food if she asked her grandma for help. So make sure you make her a nice hearty meal, okay? It'd be a shame if you let your granddaughter down now, don't you think? She's your responsibility now.
But you're her mother. Oh, you fought so desperately for custody during the divorce. Why would you act so recklessly and irresponsibly now? Oh, this makes no sense.
Please, Jill, would you quit lecturing me already? You act like you're still my mother-in-law. I swear it's so cringe.
That's not the point. Would you stop trying to deflect and answer my questions for once?
My boyfriend and I will be away for another 10 days, so I'm gonna need you to look after Taylor until we get back. You'll be a darling and do that for me, won't you, Jill?
10 days? You mean you intend to completely ignore the situation you've created here to carry on and enjoy your vacation?
Oopsie. Sorry, Jill, but I'm gonna have to go. John Paul is calling me to the bedroom. Something tells me we're about to have some steamy fun, if you catch my drift. Toodles!
No, Chrissy, you stop right there. Wait!
Hey, Grandma, the taxi driver said we just arrived at Pewter City.
Got it. I'm waiting for you out on the front porch.
Okay. Grandma?
Yes?
I don't feel too good. I keep getting these shivers.
What?
I kind of already felt like I was getting a cold before I messaged you, but I think I might have a fever now.
Oh, no.
Oopsie, silly me. I can be so forgetful sometimes. I meant to tell you this before, but I need to make it clear that I will not be giving you any money to cover the costs of looking after Taylor.
This might have all come about due to a misunderstanding, but the end result is that you get to spend some time with your granddaughter despite the fact your son lost custody of her in divorce court. You must be over the moon to get the chance to spend money on her like this, right? Go on. You can celebrate by spoiling her rotten. You should know that your daughter, Taylor, she just got rushed to the hospital in an ambulance. Huh? What the... I know she was bound to look a little different after us not seeing each other for 2 years, but I had no idea she'd look like this. I barely recognized her when the taxi showed up at my house. I can't believe how skinny you've let her get. Oh, that? Oh, don't be silly. I just put her on a little diet, that's all. I don't want to hear your excuses, and I don't believe you. I have to go to the hospital with her now, so you won't hear from me until things have settled down. Wait, what? No. Hello, Jill, are you there? I came back to the States yesterday. Can I have Taylor back soon? Not happening. What? Why not? I remember you told me some crap about her being taken to the hospital, but that was almost 2 weeks ago. Surely she's better now. Yes, you're right. She's absolutely fine now. She was feeling very drained and lethargic, so they kept her in for a few days while carrying out some tests, but she got discharged around a week ago. Then why won't you give her back? Because she doesn't want to go back to you. What? What did you just say? Taylor told me everything. You've been spending Jack's child support payments, which were obviously supposed to go towards looking after Taylor, entirely on yourself, haven't you? You weren't even feeding her properly. You failed in your responsibilities as a mother, and you no longer have any right to be one. Who the hell do you think you are? I am that girl's mother and legal guardian, and I won full custody of her in court, so quit sticking your nose in where it doesn't belong. I can report you to the cops for abducting her if you'd like. Fine, go ahead. I can call Child Protective Services if you like. God damn you. Of course, I'll have Taylor's testimony on everything you did to her. Then there's the fact you left her with a measly $10 to feed herself on for a whole 2 weeks while you went on a luxury vacation with your boyfriend. She's a high school student, Jill, not a goddamn baby. There's nothing wrong with leaving her to watch the house every now and then. She's even got a part-time job. I know, and I also know you confiscated all her wages every time she got paid. What the hell do you think you're playing at? I want answers, Chrissy. Huh? Even if we accept that Taylor is very mature and independent for her age, that doesn't justify leaving her all on her own for 2 weeks with a poxy $10 to look after herself with. 16 or not, she's ultimately still a child, which means it's your responsibility as her mother to protect her safety and well-being. You're messed up in the head at the point that you think it's acceptable to go on vacation when your daughter tells you she's coming down with a cold. You're not fit to be a mother. What? Jack's in full agreement with me on this one. And what in the heck does this have to do with that jerkwad? In case you forgot, I won custody of Taylor because Jack was deemed by the judge to be unable to provide an appropriate environment to look after a child in. So why the hell would his opinion suddenly matter now after all this time? Enough of this nonsense. Since you finally arrived home, allow me to convey my intentions going forward. Huh? Why so formal all of a sudden? Regarding the reason I moved to Pewter City, Jack was recently placed on a long-term work transfer here at his company's new branch office. His company provided him with a generously large apartment, which he very kindly invited me to live with him in. Oh, so that's why? Great, well, I don't care. Why would you even bore me with this crap? It's your life, Jill. You're free to do whatever you like. Oh, I see. You don't understand the implications of what I just said and are in fact just as dim-witted as I thought. In that case, allow me to explain. What? Hey, quit being so horrible. Me? Horrible? You've got some very selective definitions, Chrissy. Go on then, tell me. To put it simply, Jack is now capable of providing a suitable environment for looking after a child. Huh? I would hope you already know this, but legally speaking, a child has the right to choose which parent they live with when they reach the age of 16. Taylor's in high school now, and as you know, she recently turned 16.
Wait a sec. No way.
Yes, way. Me and Jack are currently in talks with a lawyer regarding changing her legal guardian. I'm sure the fact that you've been spending all her child support money on yourself will be taken into consideration when the decision is made.
No. Wait a second. It wasn't like that. I did that for Taylor. Oh, think about it. If I'm happy, then she's happy, right? And when I spend money on myself, I'm happy, which means it was in Taylor's best interests.
You have a disgustingly warped view of the world, young lady. Anyways, let's not get sidetracked here, okay? Where I'm going with this is that once Jack takes custody, you'll be paying him child support until Taylor reaches adulthood.
What? No way. I can't do that. I'd have to get a job to keep up with that. Oh my God, I won't be able to live.
Yes, that's right. It would appear all of our lives are about to get very busy. We're counting on you, Chrissy.
No, please. Oh, this can't be happening. Jill, I have no money. Damn it, Jill!
A few days later, my son Jack took custody of Taylor. With that, she moved to Pewter City to live with us in his new apartment. It would have just about been possible for her to carry on going to the same high school if that was what she wanted, but she decided to switch schools and go to one in Pewter City instead. She's always been great at making friends. She already gets on super well with her classmates, who all adore her, and is enjoying life at her new school. As for Chrissy, who lost the right to call herself a mother with her despicable actions, she did find herself a part-time job, which she stayed at for a little while. But between the fact she's been stealing my son's child support payments as well as confiscating Taylor's wages from her part-time job, it wasn't enough to keep up with her new outgoings, and she plunged into the depths of financial hardship in the blink of an eye. Her boyfriend broke up with her, and she was left no choice but to move back in with her parents out in the countryside. It turns out they're decent people, but they were obviously livid with their daughter and forced her to get a job at a local factory to keep up with the child support payments. Not only that, but they even made her get a part-time night shift job on top of it. Now she spends her days in abject misery, wondering how she managed to screw everything up so badly.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.